students, today we are going to do some MCQs from Principle of Inheritance and Variation, and it will be whole NCERT based from NCERT Exemplars. Okay, so let's get started. All genes located on the same chromosomes. All genes located on the same chromosomes. So the answer will be forms one linkage group. Okay. Now the second question. Conditions of karyotype 2n plus minus 1 and 2n plus minus 2 are called. So the answer is aneuploidy. Okay. Distance between the genes and percentage of recombination shows. What it shows? A inverse relationship. Okay. If genetic distance is transferred from a phenotypically normal but carrier female to only some of the male progeny, the disease is sex-linked recessive. Okay. In a sickle cell anemic, glutamic acid is replaced by valine. Which of the following triplets codes for valine? So the answer is GUG codes for the valine. Glutamic acid is replaced by valine and the valine's codons are GUG. Okay. Person having a phenotype IA and IB would show the blood group as AB. This is because of codominance. Okay, so the answer is codominance. ZZ and ZW of sex determination is seen in peacock as it is a bird and it is seen in birds like hen and etc. etc. A cross between two tall plants resulted in offsprings having few dwarf plants. What would be the genotypes of both the parents? So the answer is TT and TT. As how I will show you. 1 minute. Let's see it. T and T, T and T. So it will TT, TT. Some of the plants are what they are? They are dwarf. Okay. In a dihybrid cross, if you get 9:3:3:1 ratio, it denotes that the alleles of the 1 minute. The alleles of the two genes are segregating independently. Okay. Which of the following will not result in variation among siblings? So linkage does not lead to variations, will not result in variations. As you know that independent assortment of genes crossing over and linkage results in what they result? 1 minute. Mendels law of independent assortments holds good for genes situated on non-homologous chromosomes. Okay, this is non-homologous chromosomes. Mendels law of independent assortment holds good for genes situated on the non-homologous chromosomes. Okay, it's non-homologous chromosomes. Mendels law of independent assortment holds good for genes situated on non-homologous chromosomes. Now, occasionally a single gene may express more than one effect. The phenomena is known as pleiotropy. A single gene may express more than one effect. Okay. One single gene is giving the skin color also, and it's giving the hair color also, and it's doing a lot of things, like in phenylketonuria is the example for the pleiotropic gene. Okay. Now, in a certain taxon of insects, some have 17 chromosomes and others have 18 chromosomes. The 17 and 18 chromosomes bearing organisms are 1 minute. Males and females respectively. 17 and 18 chromosomes bearing organisms are. The inheritance of pattern of a gene over generations among humans is studied by the pedigree analysis. Characters studied in pedigree analysis is equivalent to Mendelian trait. Okay. It It is said that Mendel proposed that a factor controlling any character is discrete and independent. The proportion was based on what? Discrete and independent. So the proportion was based on, 1 minute, observation that the offsprings of a cross between the plants having two contrasting characters shows only one character without any blending. Two genes A and B are linked. In a dihybrid cross involving these two genes, the F1 heterozygote is crossed with the homozygote recessive parental type AA and BB. What would be the ratio of offsprings in next generation? So the answer is 1:1:1:1. It's the example of test crossing. Okay. In the F2 generation of a Mendelian dihybrid cross, the number of phenotype and genotypes are, phenotypes is 4 and genotype is 9. Okay. Mother and father of a person with O blood group have A and B blood group respectively. What would be the genotype of both mother and father? So the answer is both mother and father are heterozygous for A and B blood groups respectively. See how it would happen. Okay, firstly I. Okay, so it will be AB, this will be A, and this will be B, and this will be O, from combination of I and I. Okay, so all the best for NEET 2021. I wish you all the best. Okay, all the best.